Greetings, this is Darvain and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, the original Saga. We are currently in Beregost in the Burning Wizard Inn. We rested after fighting Silky. Let's talk to a few people. Okay, let's talk to this one moving around. What's you got?
Hardly worth my time. I had my old tobacco pipe.
Damn blasted hobgoblin bullies. Pulled the boots right off my own 2 feet and headed into the Badlands right south of Beregost. I'll pay you 100 to show them who's boss and get the boots back. Hey, isn't that Keldath Ormnir? Okay. So. We have been hired by a woman named Silky to protect her from some thugs, hired out by a man named Feldipost. And a pesky thief named Zerlong has been pickpocketing me every time I try to get a word in edgewise, but I'd rather not cause a scene. He did mention losing some boots to hobgoblins in the Badlands south of the city, though I get the sense somehow that returning those boots to him may be the only way to make peace and have my goods returned. He can be found at the Burning Wizard Tavern at Beregost. Okay.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
It's about time someone dealt with the monster Bacillus. He has killed so many. It's disgraceful he has been allowed to continue so long. Hopefully the reward will speed his capture. Ooh. What reward would that be? The townsfolk of Beregost talk of a monster called Bacillus who has murdered many innocent folk.
Life's been getting prickly on my eyes.
That Allcaster Skull was a storehouse of knowledge and magic, but them that haunt the place are no better for it. Being dead longer than you are alive must tend to addle the mind. Okay. Isn't really anything in there.
Your concern. It is done.
Don't know if there's anything in the back room worth pinching. Let's see. Don't think there is. No. Okay.
It is done.
Ben Gilme.
Indeed.
What? Leave me be to Firewine with you, and I hope he gets the gouts. Firewine? What and where is that? Firewine Bridge ruins is what I mean. She be pretty far to the south and east, but a strong pair of legs would get you there just fine. I would make sure that they are strong enough to bring you back too, though. The Firewine ruins might be quite the death trap for the inexperienced adventurer. Mind you remember that, and don't blame old Spen if you lose a few of your fellows stumbling about within. What else can you tell me of it? What, do I look like I be fool enough to go tromping about in such a place? Not likely. You want more info? You go talk to them halflings in Gullykin. They'd be curious about such things, and will probably help ye. I warn you again though, it ain't no place for a youngin'. If you go there and you're just looking for tough trouble, best you cut your teeth somewhere else before you throw your lives down that hole. And what of Beregost? Anything interesting here? Hereabouts, the temple to the east be an interesting view if you like that sort of thing. I don't. Don't like much actually. Don't think I like you either. Heh, leave me to my reading. Okay. Charming fellow.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I was attacked outside the city last week. Weren't by bandits, but by a man who dissolved into slime when he died. It's enough to make a man never leave the house. So, we've heard a rumour about people dissolving into slime.
It is done. It is
Hey,
done.
friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself. Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Yeah, can do it. It's not that hard. Maybe it is that hard. Okay.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes,
This way.
Certainly.
Go suck your blade.
Hey,
Indeed.
friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Can I help you? I can, but try.
Can get quite tight in these rooms.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
A more puzzling thing I have never heard. I was left for dead by raiders and a stranger healed me. Had the worst visage I ever hoped to lay on, but his bearing I cannot question. Interesting. Is there anything in here worth nabbing? Okay.
Certainly. Certainly.
And this is the Red Sheaf. Let's go and have a look in the Red Sheaf, shall we?
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on this here ball of mud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone as far as I know. Don't matter one whit to me. A price is a price and a head is a head. And whenever the two meet, there's old Carlat making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Okay,
Yes?
apparently it's nothing personal. You'll have to remember that.
Indeed.
If none are better,
you've a task?
Let's see. Cast Bless, that might help. Sure.
Ye spoke at me? I'll do your toil.
I'm gone.
Damn you.
It is done. To battle! Agua en Mahatma. For the group. I am here. It is done.
One to one. Ooh. Okay. You can stay out of the way then.
I'll do your toil.
I must have aid your concern. Indeed.
I'll do my best.
Goody goodies make me sick.
That was a bit naughty, wasn't it?
It is done.
Yep. That's basically a broken weapon. Iron Crisis has done that. Shane now. You've also got a broken weapon, so there's no point in that. No point keeping you in range combat if you're going to do like that. We need to pick up a new weapon for you. That was tougher than it should have been, wasn't it? Okay, what else have we got? We got you. Let's have a look at you. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed on the head of Devane, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep. This person is to be killed in quick order. This offer has been extended to all appropriate guilds. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 350 coins of gold. Well, that's gone up. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Okay. See, let's... Okay, let's speak to you. Hello, you wouldn't have happened to see a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him round here, would you? A dog's head? You heard me. a dog's head and breath that could peel paint too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one holed up in the hills due west of here, close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of stole my short sword 2 days back. Never did like them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 GP if you wipe his ass with it. You've got yourself a deal. Yeah. Okay. Feeling somewhat sheepish after treating him so poorly, I have agreed to retrieve the sword of poor Perdue the halfling from a band of gnolls apparently lurking in the plains west of Beregost, close to the high hedge. Okay.
You want some whiskey?
Talk to you. Is there anything I can help you with? Could you show me what you have to offer? Yes. Nice cheap room. But we'll be okay because it's only half. Yeah. It's not really worth worrying about, to be honest. It's only just started in the beginning of the day, so sure. We'll come back, I think.
Certainly.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Aye, the world is falling apart around us. Here before me lie a band of grovelling adventurers, preying on my every word to hear rumours of the latest dungeon fad. Dungeons? You're pathetic. Okay, I'll rattle it off for you like I did for the last adventure and the one before that. I'll have no doubt you'll share their fate. Let's see, there are the ruins of the old maid school to the southeast, traps, dead things that try to kill you, you know the shtick. Then there's the Firewind Bridge, ghosts, winding narrow passageways, some poetry, blah blah blah. Honestly, I can't think of a life more tedious than that of an adventurer. Personally, I get far out of wandering around aimlessly and scratching my arse like this. Charming.
Why, it's been getting prickly on my arse.
Have you heard about the trouble down in Nashkel? The mines are supposedly tainted, and all the ore coming out is useless. I think Army's just holding it back, trying to weaken our guards and troops. They've got another thing coming, they do.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
There should have been a merchant caravan through here just yesterday. Odd that they have not arrived yet. They were supposed to bring iron down from the north. I bet they suffered the same fate as all the rest. Possibly. Hey, Lachluger. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day.
Something on your mind?
Okay. And we have that one. Let's go see if there's anyone upstairs worth talking to.
Indeed.
Glad to meet you, friend.
How and well met, traveller. Raelio is the name, Raelio Winspear. Haven't seen you around here before. Perhaps you are new to town then. I make a point of meeting as many people I can wherever I go. So many stories and tales. Okay, have you been to the south? I hear tell of trouble in Nashkel. I have not been down that way for some time now, so I don't have much to say. Likely you will have heard much from others about town anyway. What can you say of Beregost then? What would you like to know? I have met many of the locals and know a bit of the history as well. Okay. What are the concerns of the day? How have the troubles lately affected people? Oh, I suspect you mean the iron shortage. I imagine it has affected the local smithy quite a bit. Tayrom is a wonderful blacksmith, but he's got a lot of time on his hands these days. His shop is still reasonably stocked, but I think he's looking for other materials to work on these days. Not sure what that might be, but he's quite adept at exotic materials. Anything else I can help you with? Any outstanding quests that need resolution? I fancy myself a bit of an adventurer. An adventurer, huh? Well, if you're up to the task, I hear there are strange things in the Oldcaster School ruins southeast of town. I would not go down there unless you're quite sure of your abilities, though. Many a well-meaning fellow has gone and not come back. Only for those that adapt in battle. Other than that, I know that the Lady Miriam has been awaiting news of her husband for some time. He was to come up from Arm, but he's overdue. I know she would be grateful for any news. She lives on the east edge of town if you find anything. Anything else you would like to know of? Nothing in particular, just interested in the sights. Perhaps shopping. Shopping? Then you must stop by Feldpost's Inn. They have a number of trophy items for sale. Some are even magical in nature. Best to bring gold aplenty, though. They are not cheap. If you really have coins to spare, I'd suggest going west of the city and seeking out Thalantir. He has a shop in his keep, although he does not welcome visitors. Trust me, you will want to speak with him immediately if you go there. Wandering about his shop without permission is downright deadly. I think he likes scaring folks a bit. Anything else you need? No thanks, you've been a great help. Not a problem, always a pleasure making new friends. Indeed. Classy.
As good as done. It is done.
Nope, you're locked. Okay, let's have a look. Like I said, I could burgle all of these. Don't actually need to. At least not yet. Might change my mind on the way back though. Maybe get some points in open locks and
Yes?
so that I can do it, get some levels and then take it away. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay, who are you?
It is done.
Something on your mind?
A right evil man, that Basilisk. He don't just kill people, he makes them into zombies and pretends they're his family. What would make a man do that except in evil?
This way.
Thank
I
you.
am here. Indeed.
Okay.
Hello there.
Indeed.
I'm afraid I'm no mood to speak to anyone right now, especially if you've come about the job. Ain't gonna be no caravan now, so there ain't no job either. Blasted bandits. Scared all the merchants so bad they won't budge. Might as well leave, because you ain't gonna find no work here. Okay. Merchants are afraid to put to the road because of all the bandit activity.
Hello.
Sorry if I seem a touch flustered, but I just don't want anyone upsetting my husband any more than he already is. Please leave. Okay. By please leave, we may, you obviously
Indeed.
mean go
Your
upstairs
concern?
and
Certainly.
loot whatever you can. Okay, which isn't going to be much.
Yes? Certainly.
See, let's
Hello,
see
mate.
you.
You look a friendly face.
Pleasant day to you all. My, you all look rather handsome, decked out in your adventuring garb. That's why you're here. You are here, isn't it? That's what you are, isn't it? Adventurers? Well, I don't know what you're doing in our little town. From what I hear, the real excitement's happening down in Nashkel. What's been going on down in Nashkel? From what I've heard, some sort of trouble happening at the mine southeast of there. Okay.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Did you come from down south? Do you know anything about the rumours about Arm? My sister tells me that they're going to invade. I don't like to believe it, but what else could be happening? Interesting. So yeah. So that's the second block done. Let's do another block. Look, we could... that one, or this one. This one, I think.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Don't have time to talk to you now. I have cattle to... yeah. Okay, between that one. It's the cattle one. Okay.
It is
Need
done.
something, stranger.
I do not know who you are or what you're doing in my home, but please leave. Sorry, I have little patience right now. There is little call for my line of work when no caravans dare leave the city. Well, that's a bit of a bugger, isn't it?
Something on your mind?
It is done.
Okay, that's good. We could need you because we need to give you to you. Thank you.
Need something, stranger.
I
Yep.
am here.
I needed your dagger. Thank you very much.
Certainly. It is done.
Hello, was there something you needed? You do not lock your doors. It's almost halfling in its foolishness. I am sure that was meant as an insult, but I will not take it as such. Halflings are amongst the most generous of races I have ever had the pleasure to deal with. Being compared to one of their number is a great compliment, though I confess I lack their company and tact and manners. For instance, they would never dream of having guards drag you from one of their burrows, and yet I was considering that very thing. It's embarrassing that I lack their self-control. Perhaps you should leave before I am put in the position of acting this through. Ahem. Right.
Certainly.
That.
Your concern?
Nah, you ain't got anything worth having. Nothing worth nicking, mate. Nothing worth nicking.
It is done.
I've probably got lots of it worth nicking, but I just can't be bothered to do it.
Something on your mind?
I still feel that arrow sting in my haunches. Mind you be polite to the small bloke, lest you limp home as I. Halflings may look small, but they sure hurt when they attack in numbers and keep their distance.
Yeah?
You're those mercenaries that the whole town's been talking about. Well, get out of my way. We don't need the likes of you causing trouble. Don't you go and aggravate those bandits. It just makes them all the more vicious. Right. Yay, some gold. You.
Hello.
You ain't a mage, are ya? You got some fancy clothes on you, so you could be a mage. Don't trust mages, you know. Especially not that Falantir fellow west of Baragust. He's mean, he is. He has his minion attack anyone that disturbs him.
Yes?
Where did Basilisk come from? No one's sure, but I heard he may have lived at Zentil Keep before it was destroyed. I thought everyone died when it crumbled. I'd cursed the fates that he lived through it.
Something on your mind?
A right evil man, that Basilisk. He don't just kill people. He makes them, yep. Getting a repeat on that one.
What you want?
Hey, Yimmerin.
This way.
Good job for you. Said I got a job for you. Thank you.
Yes? It is done.
Woo! Anybody home?
It is done. Certainly.
Nope, nobody's home. Nobody's home at all.
For the group. It is done.
Really hoping for a new bastard sword, but yeah. Okay. Imran. Do your stuff.
I've done had enough of this.
Do your stuff. Stuff? Stuff. 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 And stuff. Yay. Looks like
It is done.
not doing stuff then.
It is
Okay.
done.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Okay, it's the one about the city guards. Okay. Yep, that's the one about Nashgal. This is Thunderhammer Smithy. Let's go in and talk to Thunderhammer Smithy. Who are you?
Indeed.
Speak up, speak up!
Hello, friend. What can I do for you this day? No need to trouble yourself. I'm just browsing about your smithy. I have heard much about it. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You can expect nothing but the best service from the Thunderhammer Smithy. Best armors in the land. If you need some help, don't hesitate to speak to Turnham himself. Okay.
Speak up, speak up!
Let's speak to you then.
Kiss me blind. What you wish done?
Hello there. Is there anything else I can do for you on this fair day? Could you show us? Oh, sorry about that. Could you show us what you have for sale? Oh yeah. Now you can identify stuff. So let's identify what this is. Quarterstaff. That is a quarterstaff +1. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So what have we got to sell? We want to keep you. Got a long sword. Sell you back. Probably dump the broken weapon somewhere once it's done. So yeah. Give you to you. Okay. Think else. Could do with a short sword. Yeah, short sword and bastard sword. And whatever else, really. sell you as well, and we'll sell you.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
So you don't take the silver ring, that's a shame. Don't take the books either. You can take those. Okay, now let's have a look at what we got here. You need a new bastard sword. Ooh, mace +1. Dagger +1, we could afford a dagger +1. You know what? I'm going to give you some daggers. How many can you hold? Okay, 2 stacks of that. Long sword +1, can't afford it. Short sword +1, can't afford it, but I need to get you a short sword. You need a new bastard sword. Ooh, arrows. Magic arrows, magic bullets, bolts. Stuff. Leather armor +1, studded leather. Plate mail, can't afford it. Probably need light shields. Full plate. Okay, so we'll do, let's have a look. So you could do with a large shield. As can you. You're using a quarterstaff now though, so not really much point. Okay, and you switch to you for now. So you get your throwing daggers. We want 2 large shields. 2 large shields, yeah. So you can have sell your medium shield. Actually, I think it might be free. Yeah, you need one too. So that's 3 medium shields.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay, 3 medium shields coming up. Large, okay. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell the dagger. Medium shell. Buy. Go. And now let's have a look, see what we got on the pretty nice scale. buy a sling +1. Who would use a sling +1? Sling +1 or a dagger +1? Huh. It's interesting. But I'm going to have to say you want to buy the sling +1 simply because Jaheira is going to be a permanent member, whereas Zar, who would have the dagger +1, he isn't really that important. So yeah, done. So there you go. Two-handed weapon equipped. Like that. So like that, but yeah, we'll keep that in for you. There we go, something like that. Okay, so we're done. Let's have a look around. Don't think there's anything we could actually nab from here.
I don't want to seem confrontational, but could you be a little less, evil?
You live longer if you don't annoy me. Mayhaps even a week or more.
Okay, so not a great deal in there. But then I'm not interested in coming in and burgling the place. Khalid is slowed, we're going to have to sort that out. Khalid. There you go, you have room for one book. Ah, never mind.
It is done.
So, gonna carry on basically doing this block of housing. Let's have a look.
I am here. It is done.
Come on, Em.
This way.
Yoink. Nice gold ring. There we go. She can sometimes do things useful.
Indeed.
So
It is done. Certainly.
Salutations.
Certainly.
Salutations.
my husband had to make a sudden business trip to Arm, and I'm so worried for him. Marianne, he always said. Marianne, who knows the road better than old road? but the highways just aren't as safe as they once were, and there hasn't been a messenger from Arm here in months. Could you keep your eyes open along the southern roads and let me know if you find anything? Certainly. I was moved by the pleas of Miriam of Beregost today. Her husband, Ro, had to make a trip south to Arm, and she is undoubtedly worried for his safety. I have sworn to keep my eyes open for any news of relevance I might encounter on my journeys down that road. Okay.
Certainly. Indeed.
Yay, we got a book.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
First rule of thievery, don't get caught.
I'm gone.
Certainly.
So, we're pretty much
Certainly.
done for here. I'm just going to have a wander around the back here. Okay, yep. So. Oh. Still wandering around Beregost. That's another block. We've done the east block there. Got 2 more housing blocks and then to fill in the rest of the space, I think. But for now, we'll do that in the next episode. So, as always, this has been Darvain doing Let's Play Baldur's Gate, the original Saga. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Until next time, goodbye.